this is Marta with Fun in Third, and I wanted to come in for a quick video just to check in. So, right now, I am on my way to my school. They are allowing us to come into the classroom. You know, we've been out on spring break, so when I left for spring break, I really didn't bring home any instructional materials to work with my students because I definitely didn't know that we were going to be out and not able to return to our classrooms for this extended amount of time. So we had a meeting with a virtual meeting with our principal, and we are allowed to go into our classrooms for about a 2-hour period today, and we only have about 20 minutes to get in there, get what we need, and get right back out the door. So of course I don't have anything. I have, you know, some stuff, very minimal stuff with me. So I'm having to go back to the school today. I'm going to take advantage of that opportunity so I can go in and get some of my things to work with my students online. So I have already been working with my class, and in a separate video that I'm actually working on, I am going to show you guys the things that I'm using or the programs that I'm using to work with my students online. So I've already shot videos for them. I've already shot their first lesson to upload so that they can see it. And once I grab my instructional materials, then I'm also going to upload some things, their assignments inside of the software today. So that is currently what I am up to today. I got to stop and go grab some gas. I wish I would have went yesterday, but I didn't. Yesterday I kind of chilled out at home because I had, well, not really chilled, but I had meetings, virtual meetings online yesterday, and I also had to get some work started and make contact with parents of the students in my classroom. So even though I was at home, I really worked all day from about 9 o'clock in the morning till around midnight. So even though I was at home, I worked for quite some time. So I do have a bit of news. I think on my last video I was talking about I really didn't know what my next steps were gonna be, what was I gonna do next. And a while back I had applied for a program, a doctoral program, and I found out that I have been accepted. So yay! I will be attending and starting school back in the month of May to earn my doctoral degree. It will be an EDD. So I mean, I'm doing that, but then even still, I still need to kind of figure out what direction career-wise that I want to go. So that's still something that I'm working out, but that is a step in the right direction. I just feel like God is ordering my steps and leading me in the direction that I need to go with that acceptance. So I am super excited that I'll be starting school back again in May. Once I arrive on my campus, I'm going to shoot some footage from there. Hopefully nobody has invaded my room to attack my Chromebooks, because I heard that they were picking Chromebooks up. So I really don't know what I'm gonna see when I get in there. So I'm gonna just shoot some footage when I get there. So I'll see you guys in a bit. Hi guys, I made it into my classroom, and this is what I came into today. It is pretty empty in here. Looks like they've been doing some, not empty, but it just looked like they've cleaned my floors. So all of this are away. So just a quick little zoom around the room to kind of see how it is when we have actually done a lot of work. So just to zoom around the room. I'm not gonna stay and put this back today, but remember when at my original room tour where this wall was totally empty, well now it's pretty full with all of the curriculum that we have been doing in class. So I came up here just to gather some of my books and things. I really don't know when we're going to be allowed back into the classroom at all. Well, they gave us a tentative date, but with the way things are going, I'm not sure if we're going to make it in by that time. So it's just kind of hit and miss for right now. So until then, I've been working with my students online, and so that's what I'm going to talk about in my next video, what platforms and software that I'm using to help my students to learn while we're away from one another. So I'm actually missing my kiddos at this point. The school looks so empty. There's not a lot of teachers here at all today, but this too shall pass, and we'll get through it, and then we'll get back. But one thing about it is, at least we as teachers are having the opportunity to get some rest, because this year has been a doozy. So I'm just grateful, in essence, for the opportunity to just work from home for a little while and to get some much needed rest. Hi guys, this is Marta with Fun in Third, coming to you with another video. And so here I am yet again doing another catch-up video, because so much stuff has been going on. So let me catch you up on it. Okay, so what has been going on? Well, we have been out, and of course our district dismissed school for the remaining of the school year. So we are definitely doing this distance learning thing a little bit more than some of us would like. So initially I was gonna do a video on like distance learning software and applications, and you know what, I decided not to do it because YouTube is already flooded with so much of that I figured you can just Google that or type it in YouTube and it'll automatically pop up. But I'm using just the traditional stuff. I will share what I use. I'm using just the traditional stuff that everybody else is using. Google Classroom, other things like Nearpod, Flipgrid, Flocabulary. I'm sure all of the teachers out there have heard of those things. And also the district that I am in requires us to use what they call Schoology. And so that is the online platform that we use where the students can go in and post work. The only issue that I kind of been having with it is that our district, as far as EC through grade 5, are not taking grades, and it's just going to be for enrichment only. So what do you think happened when they put a broadcast out about that? Now, I had about 80% of my kiddies participating because they were already used to using technology because I had them on it during the school year. But when that went out, my participation in my classes have really diminished and dropped down. And that is because they know that it's not going to be used for a grade. So it's like, you know, trying to get push the intrinsic motivation to keep them going. But that has not been happening. I think I have the normal frustrations that all of the other teachers have with distance learning. Yes, I am absolutely grateful that we're having a chance to spend time with family and at home, but I feel like the optimal learning with elementary kids needs to come from the classroom. They have to have strict guidance. So that's just how I feel about it. And you know, I feel like for the older kids, distance learning, it's good. You know, they need to know because in college, there are distance learning classes. You know, heck, half of my undergrad was done online. So, I just feel like that's important. It's very, very important, which is why I implement technology so much in the classroom. But I feel foundation-wise, we need to be at school. And so that's just my opinion of it. You know, I've had my rest. I am ready to go back to work. So anyway, what else have I been up to? So my district asked if I would do a series of shows that has been on my 20. And so it was for our science content area. And so I have been doing those. So that has and it had to be filmed from home. And so that had kind of taken up a little bit of my time, because in addition to doing things and getting content ready for my class at home, I've also been doing the content for the district. And then also now I've had added to my plate, of course, in my last video that I haven't even posted yet, that I'm going to include on this one, you'll see that I got accepted into a doctoral program. And so I have been doing homework with that as well. So doing homework, doing all the extra videos, has kind of kept me tied up and unable to film like I've wanted to. So I'm just going to keep putting them out as frequent as I can. I have already started. I'm super, super excited to get back to work. I really don't know when. Our district is not even allowing us into the building. So we are just kind of just waiting. And so I don't know. I know for sure last year I did teach summer school. I'm not going to be doing that this year, just to give myself a break. Not that I haven't had enough of a break, but I want to really focus on my homework and to allow myself opportunity to prepare and really, really, really prepare for whatever grade level or whatever subject and content area that I may teach next year, because I am seeking a change. I am seeking to switch either my content area, my grade level. I am definitely looking to switch. So I'm not sure if I will be in the same school or grade level that I'm at this year currently. So that's just something that I want to get prepared for. And of course, when you're switching schools, and if I do decide to go, elsewhere, I also, or switch content areas, I'm also kind of have a theme in mind already. So I already been buying, been happening is Amazon been taking all my money. Amazon and a couple of other websites. So, those are just some of the things that has been going on. Once I get some of the things that I have ordered in, of course, I'm going to do a haul video so that I can show you guys what I have ordered for next year, because I'm totally switched. Well, I am still implementing one of the colors that I have in my classroom, but for the most part, my colors are going to change too. So it's requiring me to order a few things for what I have in mind for next year. So hopefully we will start on time. I'm super excited to get to change things up, shake things up, because what I don't want to do, or what I don't ever want to do, is to become complacent. So that's just some of the things I've been working on. I'm sitting here at my desk about to get ready to start on my homework in a little bit. I don't have an office space. That is home goals. So I don't really have an office space. I kind of just carved out a little desk area here in my room. So I really hate showing my room, but this is kind of, this is my little work desk and area. So this is all I have for right now. I was thinking about moving it either to the living room, or I may take over the kitchen and move my desk there. But for right now, this is where it is. So I'm just trying to get all of this stuff worked out and still trying to navigate everything just like I believe everybody else is. So that's what's going on here. So hopefully I will get to put another video up really, really soon. But until then, how's your distance learning going? How are you adjusting to teaching your kids online? Are you excited about next year? Do you think that we're going to make it into our classrooms this fall on time? I really, really hope so. I'm actually tired of being at home. I'm super, super excited about going back to the classroom. And I'm really, really sad that I feel like I kind of got robbed of my kiddies this year. They were a handful, but I still miss them. And I feel like we were just kind of in our groove where the kids were starting to level off and to know the expectations. And so we as teachers, we got robbed of the good part of the school year. So where they actually are following routine. So all that hard work, that's the most disappointing thing for me. It's like all the invested time and hard work for this year. That's the worst part of it all for me. But anyhow, leave me any questions that you want in the comments, and until the next video, I will see you guys then.